We have another huge day, and it's going to start early in the NBA. For Odds Checker, I'm Eytan Shander. Let's not waste any time. The early game we're going to go over, it's between the Blazers and the Clippers. The number right now, 232.5. Over that, the return at minus 107. Courtesy of Resorts. Let's be honest, the Portland Trailblazers are the story. They're healthy. They're firing off at all cylinders. They've been able to get so much more than just from their backcourt in McCollum and Damian Lillard. The arrival of this front court, this three-man front court that goes back and forth from Nurkic to Collins to Whiteside off the bench, it's providing some major problems for other teams up front. And then you have the Clippers, who just put up 126 points in their latest game. Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, no problem there. How about Zubac actually coming alive in the middle? Biggest key for me on why this game is a shootout and will continue to inch closer towards that number and eventually go over, again, that 232.5, courtesy of Resorts with a 107 payout here, would be no Patrick Beverley. Not having a consistent anchor in your backcourt to slow things down. Really good defensive player. Full steam ahead. Let's take that over right now. Now, as far as the next game, Jazz and Nuggets seems like a VA hospital. So many guys are down left and right. We're going to roll with the Jazz here. Actually, on the money line, the return is minus 105 at DraftKings. And the reason is because both teams in both Denver and Utah have been able to tread water minus all of these injuries. But here's the key guy that comes back. Rudy Gobert sat out last night due to rest. Denver's getting Paul Millsap back. I love Gobert in this matchup, not even so much head-to-head as just which team is going to benefit from a starter. Not the starters, but a starter coming back. It's really difficult here. I would stay away from the line. I'd stay away from the total. But if I can get a money line play where I'm only laying the 5 points minus 105 return on DraftKings for a Jazz team, mind you, that is going to get Rudy Gobert back, and that's going to be huge, kind of pacing this team throughout the game. I'll take Utah on the money line, minus 105, DraftKings. Now, I don't know what's going on in the Lakers locker room, but I'm here to take full advantage of it, just like you should be able to take full advantage of it. It's simple. LeBron James brought this issue up. He said he's not going to give any specifics. He doesn't have any control over it, but whatever the issue is in the locker room seems to be carrying over on the floor. It's a big number. And I get it. TJ Warren, questionable, might not play, but the Pacers have been able to play through, if any team, injury, and it hasn't hurt them defensively. It's a big number right now at plus 7.5 for Indiana, and I'm willing to jump all over it like you should be willing to jump all over it, especially at Triple H Sports. So you're only going to lay minus 110 for it. It's really about right now trying to take advantage of whatever's happening with the Lakers. I do think this is a Lakers victory, but they're going to have to earn it. They're going to have to earn it defensively, and they're going to have to earn it trying to shoot the ball better. They simply haven't been able to shoot the ball really well at all from three. And whatever this issue is that LeBron brought up, it's carrying over. It's like this dark cloud that's beginning to get larger and wider over the team. They're going to find a way to win this basketball game, I have no doubt, but it's not going to be by 8 or more points. Be comfortable right now where I am in taking the Pacers, and again, at plus 7.5, fine by me, minus 110 at Triple H Sports. That's one. The other, Jazz on the money line over the Denver Nuggets. Jazz right now, minus 105 on the money line at DraftKings. And the total that we're going to go over, Blazers Clippers. It's the early game. And again, 232.5 at Resorts. And it's going to pay back at minus 107. Enjoy the games. Have fun. For Odds Checker, I'm Eytan Shander.